Hello everyone, my name is Lushroom, and today we are building a park together. I've sort of recorded this in a bit of a weird way. I recorded the first part of this and built it on stream, and this is a recording from before the Adventure Awaits pack came out. And the second part of this video will be me building it after the pack has come out, where we're going to see if we want to use some of the new things, especially the new playset. So, welcome in. And now, off stream, we're going to finish building this together. So, it's time to see if we want to build this on a different lot, or at least I mean continue building it on a different lot. Now, I know I really like this little water park section we have, or I say a water park. It's more splash pads and a pirate ship. But I like the idea of it. I think it adds a bit of variety. And then we have this toddler area, and I never use this toddler thing, so I kind of want to use it here just to have an excuse to. We also have the tent here, which is really good for toddlers as well. I am kind of wondering, maybe instead of this area, we have that be the new playset, and we could just put some of these things elsewhere. Like, we could scatter these about a little bit. We could even have this in the front. The swing set. We could move... Oh, where would I want to put it though? That is tricky. I could always make the pathway a bit smaller as well, actually, thinking about it. I messed up a... Oh, in fact, hold on. Did I mess that up, or do I want this? Now, that does potentially help us out a little bit. And I wonder if I can easily move this, or is it going to be really annoying? We'll see. Can I, like, just select everything, or is... Oh, I wish I could just select... No. I really do like this little garden area, but... Let's see what we can do. I think we just have to accept I'm gonna have to move everything. And that's okay. We can do that. It's not as bad as it feels. Let's put BB don't move objects on. Oh my god, I totally didn't address the fact that I'm not using a face cam like I was in this first part of the recording. I kind of recently just, I don't know, just kind of not wanted to be on camera. I know that's kind of weird, but you know when sometimes you just don't want to be seen. Seems a little antisocial, I know, but it's kind of nice to just be able to wear whatever I want to wear for some cozy building. So, no, that seems... I don't know how I had this before now. Now I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'll just put some more of these in. But yeah, I hope you don't mind me deciding not to be on stream, not on stream. I hope you don't mind me choosing to just be off camera for this. It makes me feel a little freer, I think. But hey, you know, let me know how you feel about it. Okay. I'm wondering about this. I am wondering. We could have this... We even have this whole thing over here. Or maybe I'll end up having the swing there. We will see. We don't need to have two monkey bells though. Let's have a look at the actual swing set. Add a filter again for Adventure Awaits. Oh, you know... see, that's not attached to it though, is it? So as you can see, you may not have actually looked at this stuff yet, but it's all sectional that comes together to make a full playset, and you can really customize it however you want. Which is why honestly, this is one of the things I was most looking forward to in the whole pack. Not gonna lie. I'm not totally used to doing this yet though, so you may have to be patient with me. Can I just put it out? Or what do I start with? What do I need to start with for this? So we have one of these, which is kind of a set put together. Maybe I need to start with these platforms, actually. Okay, so I think I start with the platforms. That's what I was getting wrong. How do we want to do this? We can literally do whatever we want, pretty much. Maybe I'll have the little ladder on this side. And that can be then really close to like the paving area. Then could have this little bridge. And now I'm gonna have this little tube thing too. So yeah, okay, we're experimenting. I do like the idea of having this ramp. Maybe it meets onto there. Where do we want to have the slide? What colour? As you can tell, I've gone for this very pastel colour. So, I kind of wish we had more colours. Like, I think it's really weird that we don't have any pinks or purples. I kind of feel like I remember seeing in the trailer just some more pastel colours, but honestly I could have remembered wrong. Oh, look at this twisty slide, that's cool. Maybe I use that instead of the... Or we could use both. So how do they get to the tool playground? Let's do some experimenting. Ah, this. Okay, wait. How do we want to do this? Okay. So they have these two thingies. thingies. We could also have the ramp that goes there, but I actually don't like how much the ramp sticks out. Although, and maybe the slide being here doesn't really work. Because the slide facing the pavement doesn't really make sense, does it? Okay, hold on. We're getting somewhere. Now, we could have both slides go to the same place. I don't see what's wrong with that. But then, where do I want to have the ramp? Yeah, maybe the ramp comes here. And we could have some simple fencing on this side, and maybe this really fun activity thing on the side. See, this is so cool because your Sims can play with this, and although the toddlers, I think, how does it work? I don't know if the toddlers can go down these big slides or anything, but I think they can just sit and like play with these. But we'll do a little bit of play testing in a minute too, when we're done building. Now, what colour should we have for this? Again, it needs to be more pastel. I kind of like the green. Should it be blue? Maybe that blue colour. Okay, I'm vibing. So they have two different ways they can come up. And then they have the slides that go out to here. And we could put some terrain paint, because the terrain paint will really help. I think this is very cute. And we have this individual slide, and obviously we have the swing set. And they have some presets if you're the kind of person who doesn't like building these things, but I don't see myself using that very often just because I enjoy the building aspect. Do you not have any other way they can climb up to these larger ones? I guess not. I guess they have to have a smaller platform that they then go up to, which I think is a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not super mad about it. I actually think I should probably just have a normal fence at the front, because I already have this one here. Okay. And I want to make sure I remember to use some of these butterflies, actually. But how does it work? If I put some of these out now, but having some butterflies around this lot will be really cute. It's the kind of place that would. Oh my god, this is going to be so cute. Once again, when we playtest this, you're going to actually see these butterflies fluttering about. It's not just going to be just this square on the floor, so we'll be good. I've already got that butterfly. Or we'll stop there for butterflies, because I think that's probably enough. But, okay. I think we can still fit in the swing set. I have to make sure it's safe. Honestly, what if we have it somewhere on this side? And kind of, it's not obviously not built in, but it's almost like it is built in. And it seems safe, because they're only going to swing up to here and to here, and there's going to be, shouldn't really be any kids playing about there anyway. I don't love how it looks though, but it's fine. It doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks bad. Okay, I think this is cool. I wonder if I have it a little bit more out, like that. A bit more. Okay, this is cool. This is cute. Oh yes, we have the... I keep forgetting we have these diving boards. Obviously we don't have a swimming pool here, but they are cool. Right, now I think... Honestly, we should probably just get started on some terrain paint. Obviously I have some already, but I think terrain paint's going to really help us out. Maybe just a little bit more landscaping in certain places. Just to fill up some of these areas that a little, with a little less going on. I kind of think I want it to look like we have some sort of like wildflowers growing in certain places. I think that would be kind of cute. Oh, the lavender would be so pretty. We need to have the lavender somewhere. I just think, you know, we can do so much just having some flowers out and about. I want it to look like really full of nature. Also, we need to check what lights we have, actually. Because look, although most kids aren't going to be here in the nighttime, we still want it to be, you know, functional at night, just in case. Like, whatever things you want to do here, if you download this, like, I want it to be accessible. So, I don't know, so you want to have, you want to bring your kids here at, like, 2 AM to play on a slide, you should be able to do that. I think that's important to have that as an option. Me fighting the urge to not put string lights on every single build. And failing, normally. And maybe now. But what if we put these on the actual, like, swing set, though? See, I know I just joked about that, but, like, do you see the vision? I put it in totally the wrong place, but do you see the vision? I think that's kind of cute. I have a problem. Oh no, I just can't help myself. I have to make sure that they're actually in the right place. This could be kind of annoying. Are they too big? Okay, look, it's a little too wide. But it's worth it. I have decided that it is worth it. It's worth doing. It's very cute. It makes me happy. That's what's important. And that is what is important. Nobody has to know that it doesn't fit right. It is our secret. Okay, we'll put some on this side. Oh my god. See what I mean though? String lights everywhere. Does it ever not work? These already have lights, of course. I love that so much. Where else can I make string lights work? Oh, it would be cute if we could have them in the tree, but I actually really don't know how I would do that effectively. I think... No, I don't think that would work. I already have string lights on these. So more would be kind of weird. Okay, so I think we probably just need to have some, like, normal lights. I mean, what if we use this tree? Is that overkill? Wait, we could make it pink. How does it look during the day? Does it look weird to have two different kinds of pink trees? Maybe, but I want to. Let's try it. See, once again, is that not cute? And they have lights. But maybe it needs to be not as big. Does it still work if you size it down? Does it still look good? Oh god. No, wait. I'm confused. Okay. See, that still looks good, but it just kind of looks weird with the things that are on the pavement. And it's a bit unrealistic in terms of what's on the pavement. What if it's this size? This size I think works well. Still. Let's look at it at night. And hey, the lights still seem to work, even though I sized it down. I do kind of think it I think it kind of works with the fact that it's smaller. Like, I think it still makes sense. Now, I think for the most part, we just need to put in... Let's just do base game lights that we can put in secret places. So it's not as obvious that we're putting lights in. Like, boom. Perfect. I probably should put some next to benches. But is this weird? And on this side they can be like that. I don't think it looks too weird. Once again, it is functional, so... This is a bit hidden, but... Still needs to look good at night. And again, we don't need to worry too much about the basketball court, because I think you probably shouldn't be playing basketball here at night, but I think I might just put some lights in the corners, just to say that I've done it, but I do suggest not playing basketball at night, because it seems a little dangerous. And I think we should just put some lights in the corners of these hedges, because at least you can't see them, so they're unobtrusive. They'll help keep the area a little bit more lit up. I still need to put some flooring down. I'm gonna forget if I don't do it soon. We need some lights, I think, over here. I think I might just put one on this side. And I need to put some bins. I don't think I put any bins yet. Just some important things I'm forgetting. I think there's probably enough lights for this place. Because once again, it's a place that isn't likely to be that used during the night time. Honestly, I kind of like this kind of stone brick bin, so I might use that one because I think it looks nice. It doesn't just look like a gross bin. I mean, it does still look like a gross bin, but not much I can do about that. So we have enough bins about. And I still need to do the floors, which actually, maybe I waited because of the fact we're getting the new one in Adventure Awaits. I haven't actually looked back at the footage yet to see if that's true, but if it is true of me, then at least I was thinking ahead. Ooh, that looks weird with the not platforms, the columns. Can I make this work? Oh no, it looks weird. Okay. Let's change these. Let's use some different columns. I don't like the wooden ones with this. And that's not really the right vibe. Let's do it and see if we can make it work. If it doesn't, then we'll have to rethink. I'm not sure if this works. Just imagine they've got like this wooden frame. But does that make sense? Or is it just a bit strange? But does it matter if it looks... Well, I mean, it does matter if it looks strange, but does it matter if it technically wouldn't really be done? Because I don't think it does. It's just about how we feel about how it looks. And I think it looks fine, actually. I think I'm overthinking it. Although... Okay. As long as we put some better... Put some more on the roof, like if we go into roof trims. You know what, yeah, I think it looks cute. I think I was right to do that. I'm happy with my choices. Stair-wise though. We have stairs with the pack, don't we? Do we have these stone stairs? Oh no, we should probably have the wooden ones. We do have two different wood types actually. I should have gone ready for the white. Oh no. Why won't it let me change those stairs? Should I change everything to be this lighter wood? Yeah. I fear I should. See, I think that looks really nice. One thing I'm kind of thinking of now though, do we want them to have a little table to do origami on? I think they can do it on the picnic table, so what if I put like an origami thing on here? I haven't actually experimented with the origami yet. Adventure weights. Not just outdoor thing, I just want everything. Whoa, this light is so cute. Am I being stupid because I can't see it? It's there. That is very cute. Let's have two. And we could have another table. I want this to be an area that people really can use, so I think having a few of these is not a bad idea. Is there anywhere else I can put one in that makes sense? I mean, I think it kind of makes sense to have one just coming off the path over here. We want this to fit in with the world a little bit. I think now though, we just need to do some terrain paint. Because I don't want to clutter everything up too much. So we just want everything to fit in a little bit more. So we just want to put some dirt in places where it makes the most sense. So underneath some landscaping and underneath these playthings, because when you think about it, these are most of the time in complete shade, so they're not going to be like grassy underneath. Like they're probably going to be very very mud-like, just, well, not mud, but just free of grass, because they're not hitting the sun, so it makes sense to have some dirt underneath. Oh. And we'll have some here underneath the main pathway too. See, underneath the benches, anything I guess that isn't going to be regularly hit by sunlight, makes sense for it to have dirt underneath. Also makes sense for us to have some little patch of dirt at the end of these slides where the kids would regularly slide off. See, the terrain paint often ends up being like one of my favourite parts to do with a build, just it's kind of satisfying. It takes time to get everywhere, but there is something kind of fun about it. I've tried not to do that too even. I like the idea that it wouldn't, you know, it wouldn't look perfectly even mud, would it? I'm kind of thinking now, in a minute, we'll probably put some more landscaping around this big tree. Because I think it still remains functional if you do that. And I kind of want to put some mud at the edges, even here. And definitely underneath this hut. I say a hut, I don't really, I guess a gazebo? Is gazebo the right term? And once again, underneath places that are shaded. Makes it blend in a little bit more, I think. Yeah, around here would need some. I think around this, like, actual planter, we probably need to have some as well. So, a lot of mud. But hopefully you can see that it has made a difference to the vibe of the build. I think so. Now, what did I say I was going to add here? I had like a plan and I can't remember what it was. What was it? What was it? Oh, I'm so terrible. Why can't I remember? Landscaping. I was going to put some more landscaping just around the bottom of this tree. Let's see what colours we can do. Doesn't have to be anything too complicated. I think some more flowers would be really nice. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, let's put that there. Where's that? My favourite bush that I like using. Not this one, but I'll put that one there. I can't see it anywhere. Yes, this one. It was probably right there. I think I was going you know, around it many times. See, I think that looks good. Makes it just feel a slight bit more natural. And just make sure we have more terrain paint around that. And I kind of like the fact that this place just offers so many different options to anybody who comes here. Like, most of the time, nobody wants to have this big tree house. So it's nice that this is just here. But in fact, before I go into that, should we... I think we should grab some Sims. and save. I kind of forgot that this save is actually belonging to a legacy family that I was playing with a little while ago. That I was definitely a few generations through. Because the family I expected to just be the Goth family isn't quite the same Goth family we're used to. We have here Graceland Goth. Yeah, I wish the family trees weren't broken, because it's annoying to me I can't go back through the Sims family, but I think that's kind of cool. But anyway, we're going to use these guys as our test Sims. Let's bring these guys. And Sandra can come. It'll be a nice little family day out. Now, the one thing is, I can't remember what I actually set. Did I actually set it as a playground yet? So hopefully if it's a playground, other Sims should turn, like, as in other kids should turn up as well. Can the parents get up? So if I pick you up, can you then take your kid up? I actually don't think they can, because then you probably need to climb up. Okay, immediately put them down. Oh my god, I'm struggling. I think we need to have the stairs. Oh my god, who's fighting? Awkward. Yikes. Oh yeah, do the spin blocks over here, please. This kid does not want to use these. Is there a problem with these? Why can't they use it? What is wrong with it being here? Is it facing the wrong way? It feels like it's... Is it supposed to face that way? Something just doesn't feel right here. Because they want to use it, but they can't. But we need to troubleshoot this. Is it because I need to have it just on a platform by itself? I need to know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, well this kid's using it, so it works now. So it only works in very specific areas, which is quite annoying. I can't lie. But I don't need to worry about having the ladder, because they already have places they can come up. But I'm going to get rid of that one and just put a normal fence. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Okay. So you know what then? I am going to go to manage world. We'll save. Because I want these kids to be happy, and I'm hoping that, you know, I'm never going to play with them again. But hopefully this little day at the park has cheered them up. Oh, the view is annoying. Why does it have to be this far away? But oh well, you get the vibe. Okay, I think that's nice. I think we'll put this on the gallery now. Okay, I am going to take you around. It still has... I've only just realised it still has the leaves as if it's still autumn, but it's not. But the leaves kind of look cute, so maybe it's not a bad thing. I don't know. I don't really mind, but hopefully whatever season you end up playing in, like, you won't still have the autumn leaves there. It's probably just a glitch. But I'm gonna take you around our little park. We have our placer over here for you guys to see. So much for all to do. Some swings as well. But coming through this entrance, there are toilets because it is important. I've decided to put this scout board up because I just feel like that can be useful to you if you come here with a sim who is trying to get all their badges and maybe you've forgotten what badges they have or haven't got. So we have a nice big basketball court, which is just fun for all ages. You can go around the side here if you want to access the tree house for the kids, and I like that it's got this natural path just in the world. that takes you to that. Along this path we end up at a little water area with the splash pads, and we have a pirate ship. So your Sims can pretend they are pirates more effectively. And we have... I didn't change the wood spandrels, which is kind of annoying, but maybe it is cute. You know what? Again, I need to stop being so critical. I like it, and that's okay. We have this toddler play area that also comes with a toddler potty if you do want to take your toddler somewhere to go to relieve themselves. Then there's an area you can do that, and hopefully it's as private as can be. I know it's not totally private, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much else to say really. We have our gazebo. We have our gazebo here that has some areas for them to do some artwork, as well as this table that has some origami stuff on it. So yeah, that's our park done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.